This isn't a story about greed. Not at first. It's a story about quiet desperation. The feeling that the world is moving forward and you're standing still. For Alex, that feeling was a constant hum in the background of his life. And it was that hum that made him the perfect target. It starts with a simple feeling, familiar to so many of us, the feeling of being stuck. You follow the rules, work the long hours, and save what you can. But the goalposts of a comfortable life seem to move further away with every passing year. This gap between the life you have and the life you feel you deserve is the fertile ground where financial predators plant their seeds. They don't sell investments, they sell an escape. And for Alex, the promise of an escape was too powerful to ignore.
He wasn't just some guy showing off cars. He explained the why. He made me feel smart. And when I saw that withdrawal hit my bank account, that was it. It was real. All the YouTube comments calling him a scammer, they were just FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They were the ones who were going to be left behind. Not me. Not this time.
The modern con artist doesn't wear a cheap suit. He wears the cloak of an educator. Kai never explicitly told people to give him their money. Instead, he built a cult of personality around the idea of secret knowledge. He used complex, impressive-sounding jargon like cross-chain liquidity pooling and impermanent loss mitigation, not to clarify, but to intimidate. It creates a dynamic where his followers feel that if they don't understand, it's because they aren't smart enough, not because the concept itself is hollow. He made them feel privileged to be there, creating a sense of an exclusive club that no one wants to be cast out of.
Man, you emptied your savings? And you're talking about a loan? This Kai guy has no office, no phone number. It's all anonymous. That's a huge red flag.
It's decentralized, Ben. That's the whole point. You don't get it because you're still plugged into the old system. I wish you could be happy for me.
And the purpose of this $50,000 personal loan, Mr. Gable?
Home renovations. We're redoing the kitchen and bathrooms.
This is the critical turning point. A person's own savings represent their past, the work they've already done. A loan represents their future, the work they have yet to do. When Alex decided to take out a personal loan, he was no longer just risking his history. He was gambling with his future servitude. He had to lie to the loan officer, a small act of self-deception that justified the bigger one he was committing against himself. He believed the future gains would erase the present lie, a dangerous calculation that scammers rely on.
Here is the masterstroke of the scam. In any legitimate financial system, the inability to access your own funds is the biggest red flag imaginable. But in the hype-fueled world of crypto scams, it's framed as a feature, not a bug. Kai called it a liquidity lock event, a term that sounds official and strategic. He presented it as an act of collective faith required for even greater rewards. By surrounding the announcement with fake enthusiasm from bot accounts, he manufactured social proof. Alex, seeing the flood of rocket emojis, didn't feel trapped. He felt like a committed, long-term visionary, just like the others.
The money vanished in an instant, but the real cost is paid in installments, a debt that will follow him for years. Relationships strained by shame, and a trust in himself and the world that is completely shattered. He didn't just lose money, he lost the future he was so desperate to build. The horror of a digital scam isn't a sudden crash. It's a slow, creeping silence. It's the void where something used to be. The error page, the deleted server, the user not found. Each one is a digital tombstone. For Alex, the final proof wasn't an angry phone call or a market alarm. It was looking at the cold, impartial data of the blockchain itself. A public ledger that showed with mathematical certainty how thousands of hopeful streams of money were funneled into one massive river and diverted into the darkness of an anonymous wallet, never to be seen again. Before you invest in any online platform, ask yourself, who are the people behind it? Is it registered? Can you verify its claims on a neutral third-party site? And most importantly, what would happen if it all vanished tomorrow? Protect your future. Don't let a stranger on the internet hold the keys.
Alex's story is a painful lesson, but his experience could be the very thing that saves someone else from the same fate. If you found this story impactful, press like. It's not for vanity. It's a signal to the algorithm that this warning needs to be seen by more people who might be at risk. Think of one person in your life who is interested in crypto or online investments. Now share this video with them. You can be the friend that Alex needed, the one who provides a moment of caution before it's too late. And finally, subscribe and turn on notifications. The next financial trap is already being set. We're dedicated to exposing them so you can arm yourself with the knowledge to protect your future. Don't be a victim. Be prepared.